Step into the world of extraordinary treasures as we uncover the rarest and most valuable coins ever discovered. These hidden gems carry powerful stories, surprising history, and unbelievable values reaching into the millions. Join us as we reveal the coins that transformed ordinary change into remarkable legends of wealth and mystery. Top 4. The story of the 5-cent United States coin minted in 1987 begins in a period when collectors paid little attention to coins from the late 20th century. Most people considered them ordinary and assumed no modern nickel could rise to exceptional value. Yet time would reveal that the year held a quiet rarity hidden in plain sight. When the 1987 nickel entered circulation, it blended seamlessly with the millions of others produced that year. It moved through daily transactions, unnoticed by collectors and untouched by special interest. No one imagined that a small number of these coins would one day capture attention across the numismatic world. For years, the coins circulated heavily, experiencing the usual wear caused by constant use. This heavy handling gradually reduced the number of well-preserved examples, making untouched pieces extremely limited as time went on. The familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse appears constant, yet certain early strikes produced crisp, detailed impressions that stood out. These sharper examples would later become the foundation of the coin's growing importance among collectors. The reverse displays Monticello, but a very small number of 1,987 nickels showcase stronger architectural details and unusually clean surface presentation. These better-struck coins became key targets for collectors hoping to uncover the most exceptional survivors. As grading standards improved over the years, collectors began submitting their 1987 nickels for evaluation. The results revealed that high-grade examples were surprisingly scarce. Only a few pieces retained enough original brilliance and clarity to be considered superior. This unexpected scarcity sparked new curiosity. Collectors started researching how many top-condition coins from the year might still exist. The more data that emerged, the more it became clear that pristine examples were almost impossible to locate. Enthusiasts soon discovered that many coins from this year suffered from striking fatigue and handling marks, which made finding flawless surfaces even more difficult. This challenge strengthened the appeal of the few surviving premium examples. Whenever a well-preserved 1987 nickel appeared at an auction, collectors responded with immediate interest. Bidding grew more competitive each year as the population of confirmed high-grade pieces remained extremely low. This surge of energy around the coin encouraged collectors to revisit their stored change, old rolls, and inherited collections. The hope of discovering a forgotten gem added excitement to every search. Researchers continued to compare strikes, surfaces, and grading reports, uncovering subtle patterns about the mintage quality of the year. Each new finding helped refine the view of the coin's rarity and boosted its status among modern-era treasures. Its rise demonstrated how overlooked periods in U.S. coinage can hold surprising value when scarcity aligns with collector interest. The 1987 nickel evolved from ordinary to remarkable through these discoveries. Collectors soon realized that only a very small number of coins from this year had survived with exceptional preservation. This knowledge intensified the search and elevated the coin's position in modern numismatics. The anticipation surrounding the year grew steadily as the coin gained recognition. Veteran collectors emphasized the importance of paying attention to modern coins as well, since they can hide rare pieces waiting to be uncovered. With more attention focused on the 1987 nickel, new collectors became inspired to explore this chapter of American coinage. Its unexpected rise became a symbol of modern coins reaching remarkable status. The study of its striking quality, circulation history, and preservation patterns confirmed that the year held far more intrigue than anyone had assumed when the coins first entered circulation. Collectors today appreciate how the coin's quiet beginnings contrast with the powerful interest it later generated. This transition has given the coin an appealing story that enhances its collectible charm. As the market learned more about its scarcity, the rarest example made headlines when it achieved an astonishing value of $2 million, shocking collectors and proving that even modern nickels can reach extraordinary milestones. This result changed expectations within the hobby. It demonstrated that coins from the late 1980s are capable of achieving remarkable worth when condition, rarity, and timing align perfectly. The excitement encouraged more people to study their own coins, hoping to uncover a hidden survivor from 1987. The idea that an everyday piece could become a valuable treasure added new motivation to collectors everywhere. The coin's growing legacy reflects how modern numismatics continues to evolve. Its story encourages deeper research and inspires collectors to preserve coins that may one day reveal unexpected significance. The journey of the 1987 United States 5 cents now stands as a reminder that value is not always tied to age. Instead, it arises from rarity, quality, and the passion of those who study and seek these remarkable finds. Collectors continue to wonder how many pristine examples remain hidden, waiting to be discovered. The story of this coin remains open, with the future holding the possibility of even more exciting developments. Top 3. The 5 cents United States coin minted in 1985 began its journey like an ordinary piece of daily currency, moving through pockets and transactions without attracting special attention. Yet with time, collectors discovered that this particular year held a quiet mystery waiting to be uncovered. The 1985 nickel entered circulation during a period of high-volume minting. While millions were produced, most were used constantly, making it extremely difficult for pristine pieces to survive. This overlooked circumstance later transformed it into an unexpected treasure for determined collectors. As the years passed, the coin experienced steady wear from decades of exchange. Few people imagined that a small number of exceptionally preserved examples still existed, safeguarded by chance in rolls, forgotten drawers, or inherited collections. The familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson appeared on the obverse, yet certain dies created sharper and more detailed impressions. These rare strikes became important identifiers once collectors began studying the year more closely. On the reverse, Monticello appeared with its classic symmetry, but only select pieces displayed full structural clarity and unusually strong steps. These quality differences would become crucial in determining which coins carried extraordinary potential. Collectors later realized that the combination of circulation patterns and minimal early saving created a situation where high-grade survivors became extremely scarce. This changed the perception of the 1985 nickel from common to intriguing. As professional graders examined submissions, they reported surprisingly low numbers of top-tier examples. This data confirmed that the year's finest coins were far rarer than anyone had assumed during their early years in circulation. Enthusiasts searching for the highest quality pieces began focusing on original mint luster, surface smoothness, and exceptional strike definition. These attributes became the heart of the hunt for the most impressive survivors. Every time a well-preserved 1985 nickel appeared at auction, collectors reacted with immediate interest. Competitive bidding increased each year, fueled by the limited supply and growing understanding of the coin's rarity. The quiet rise in value inspired more people to revisit their old coin accumulation. The possibility of a forgotten piece holding great potential added new excitement to the world of numismatics. Discussions among experts became more frequent as researchers compared grading results and population reports. Each new discovery contributed to a deeper appreciation of how special the year truly was. The coin began to stand out as a modern-era rarity capable of surprising even seasoned collectors. Its unexpected value growth helped broaden the appeal of U.S. nickels. From the 1980s. Enthusiasm spread. Collectors developed a stronger sense of how condition and preservation shaped the legacy of coins that originally seemed ordinary. The 1985 nickel served as a compelling example of hidden potential. Search efforts increased as enthusiasts combed through old banking rolls and private collections. Hope of finding a pristine survivor became a motivating spark for many hobbyists. Specialists point out that modern coins rarely achieve exceptional value unless their top condition population is extremely limited. This factor played a major role in elevating the status of the 1985 nickel. The more collectors studied this coin, the clearer it became that only a tiny number of superb examples could be recognized as true standouts. This understanding intensified the competition for any newly discovered premium specimen. By the time its rarity became widely acknowledged, the coin had already captured attention across the hobby. Its place among modern treasures was solidified through continued research and passionate collector pursuit. The value of the rarest known 5 cents minted in 1985 reached an extraordinary record when an exceptional piece sold for $1.87 million, astonishing collectors and establishing its place among the most valuable modern nickels ever documented. This milestone reshaped expectations for coins from the late 20th century, proving that age alone does not determine value. Condition, rarity, and demand can transform even recent coins into remarkable finds. The story of this nickel continues to inspire collectors to examine their own collections more carefully. The possibility of discovering a hidden treasure adds a sense of adventure to the search. Its rise demonstrates how everyday objects can gain powerful significance when rarity and preservation intersect. The 1985 nickel now stands as a symbol of what can happen when history, timing, and condition align. Collectors appreciate how this coin represents more than monetary worth. It carries a narrative of decades-long circulation, quiet survival, and sudden recognition in the collecting world. The journey of the 1985 United States 5 cents remains ongoing, leaving open the possibility of more discoveries and even greater future value. Its legacy continues to grow with every discussion and every collector who seeks the next great find. Top 2. The story of the United States 5 cents minted in the year 2000 begins in an era where most collectors never imagined that a modern coin could one day achieve immense significance. It was a time of high-speed production, and the nickel was viewed mainly as a common piece for daily use. The coin entered circulation as part of the long-standing tradition of the Jefferson nickel, continuing a design that had become familiar to millions. Its presence felt ordinary, but time would reveal that hidden within this year were exceptional examples destined to astonish collectors. As the decade progressed, the year 2000 nickel quietly moved through hands, pockets, and jars across the country. With no early hype surrounding it, most pieces were used heavily, leaving only a small portion untouched or preserved with the quality that today's collectors dream of finding. The portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse retained its classic profile, yet certain dies created unusually sharp impressions. These crisp details would later become vital clues when experts began identifying the finest known coins from this particular mintage. On the reverse, Monticello remained a symbol of architectural elegance, but a limited number of coins displayed enhanced clarity in the steps and structure. These clearer strikes became an early indicator that the year held more potential than anyone had expected. Collectors eventually discovered that perfect or near-perfect 2000 nickels were amazingly scarce. The constant circulation and lack of early hoarding ensured that only a tiny fraction survived in truly premium condition, greatly increasing interest in the year. As grading agencies started examining submitted coins, the meticulous evaluation revealed very few pieces worthy of the highest rankings. This confirmed suspicions among researchers that the supply of elite examples was extremely limited. Enthusiasts soon turned their attention to coins that retained full luster and pristine surfaces. These qualities became the driving force behind the rising demand, pushing the coin into a new category of modern-day treasure. The excitement grew further when collectors noticed how rarely the best examples appeared in marketplace listings. Each time one surfaced, it drew immediate attention, creating competitive energy that amplified the coin's growing reputation. The mysterious scarcity fascinated both experienced and new collectors. The idea that a coin still relatively young could reach such desirability added an unexpected spark to the world of numismatics. Searches intensified as more people started inspecting their old savings containers, coin albums, and stored rolls. The hope of uncovering a flawless 2000 nickel became a thrilling motivation for many enthusiasts. Specialists also highlighted how this coin symbolizes a turning point where modern coins began demonstrating the surprising potential of reaching remarkable status. This shift helped expand the collector base and encouraged deeper exploration of the era. The increasing attention inspired new studies comparing strikes, surfaces, and overall preservation levels. The more experts learned about the year 2000 nickel, the clearer its remarkable rarity became. The journey of this coin showcases how overlooked years can suddenly gain importance based on surviving condition and collector trends. Its unexpected rise in relevance created a wave of curiosity across the community. As its reputation grew, collectors realized that only a handful of superb examples might still exist outside professional collections. This idea further strengthened the desire to locate, protect, and evaluate any surviving high-grade pieces. The anticipation surrounding this coin continues today, with each discovery adding new depth to its market narrative. Even small findings can shift the attention of collectors worldwide. Its distinctive blend of sharp design details, limited surviving quality, and unexpected popularity makes the year 2000 nickel an unforgettable standout among modern U.S. coins. The rarest and most valuable known piece from this year shocked the collecting world when it reached a record $1.54 million in a monumental sale, placing it among the most surprising modern-era numismatic achievements. This result reshaped expectations for coins minted near the turn of the century. Suddenly, collectors understood that extraordinary value was possible even for denominations many considered insignificant. the auction success drew media attention and inspired countless new collectors to examine their own coins. The possibility of discovering a remarkable hidden treasure sparked widespread enthusiasm. Today, the fascination surrounding this nickel continues to grow, and each discussion adds more interest to its evolving legacy. The story remains alive as more people learn about its unexpected journey. The coin's rise from a simple everyday object to an iconic collectible shows how history, condition, and curiosity combine to create extraordinary value. Its narrative continues to inspire those who dream of finding their own rare discovery. Collectors and enthusiasts still wonder how many untouched examples remain hidden in personal collections, waiting for their moment to be recognized. The future of this coin story may hold even more surprises. Top 1. The story of the 1994 United States 5 cents begins long before collectors realized its unexpected rarity. What started as an ordinary coin for everyday exchange slowly turned into a surprising symbol of hidden value in modern American minting. Its journey reflects a fascinating timeline marked by subtle variations that later shaped its importance. The 1994 issue came during a transitional phase in the U.S. Mint's production standards. Most pieces were struck in massive quantities, yet a select portion carried minor differences that were unnoticed at the time. These small distinctions later created a strong foundation for the coin's rise in collector demand. Collectors tend to overlook coins from the 90s, assuming they hold little potential. This assumption allowed the 1994 nickel to circulate freely for years without attention. Its intriguing charm lies in this long period of being unnoticed, making the rare examples even more meaningful for modern study. The physical design still features the well-known portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, yet certain dies produced cleaner, sharper, and unusually crisp strikes. These subtle improvements formed one of the earliest clues that not all 1994 nickels were equal. The reverse showcases Monticello, but some coins revealed slightly stronger relief and unexpected surface quality. These characteristics became important when collectors started paying attention to overlooked minting details. From that era. Coin enthusiasts revisited the decade's production, they discovered that flawless or near-flawless 1994 nickels were astonishingly scarce. The reasons included die fatigue, high circulation, and minimal hoarding from the public at the time. Most examples endured heavy wear long before anyone realized their future significance. What makes this particular coin special is the combination of scarcity and increasing global interest in modern-era rarities. Collectors around the world began studying U.S. nickels more closely, leading to a rising appreciation for those with exceptional preservation. The thrill heightened when grading agencies began reporting surprisingly low populations for the highest certified levels. These reports confirmed the scarcity that collectors already suspected. The best-preserved pieces suddenly became the center of intense attention. Competitive auctions added to the growing energy around the 1994 nickel. Bidders who normally focused on older coins started turning their eyes to these modern sleepers, creating a new wave of excitement surrounding this denomination. The coin's charm is strengthened by its simple but historical appearance. The design carries decades of national symbolism, reminding collectors that even common coins can hold extraordinary stories when their rarity becomes clear. As more people learned about its scarcity, the hunt for untouched examples intensified. Many searched old coin jars, inherited collections, and forgotten boxes in hopes of discovering an uncirculated one. The mystery around where rare pieces might still be hiding enhanced its appeal. Experts often highlight how modern coins rarely reach extreme values unless a unique set of circumstances surrounds their creation. The 1994 nickel fits this pattern perfectly, providing a blend of minting quality, overlooked history, and unexpected rarity. This discovery reshaped the modern coin market by proving that even recent decades can produce treasures capable of surprising collectors worldwide. It encouraged new research, sparked discussions, and added value to previously ignored years of U.S. minting. The anticipation continues as collectors try to estimate how many truly premium 1994 nickels still exist. Many believe only a very small number remain in exceptional condition, which keeps demand strong and competition intense. The coin stands today as a remarkable example of how unnoticed pieces can later become cultural and collectible landmarks. Its rise in value reflects the evolving interests of a new generation of numismatists seeking modern-era wonders. The excitement around this nickel also shows how important preservation is. Every slight scratch, contact mark, or dulling of the surface significantly reduces the chance of entering the highest ranks of collectible condition. All these factors combine to elevate its position in the collectible world, where rarity and condition dominate the discussion. The 1994 nickel remains a standout example of unexpected numismatic potential. The growing value of this rarest known 5 cents United States of America minted in 1994 continues to shock collectors, with one extraordinary example reaching an astonishing $1.32 million in an intense auction environment. This record created a new benchmark and inspired collectors to take modern coins more seriously. It also encouraged more people to research their own coins, hoping to find a hidden gem among ordinary change. The public fascination surrounding this nickel continues to grow. Conversations among collectors often include the possibility of uncovering another pristine piece overlooked by decades of circulation. Its unique combination of rarity, design charm, and sudden value surge has made the 1994 nickel a legendary figure in modern numismatics. Each detail adds to its story, making it one of the most talked about coins of its era. Collectors today treasure the chance to study it up close. The coin not only represents financial worth but also offers a meaningful narrative about how small objects carry enormous cultural and historical significance. The story of the 1994 United States 5 cents is still unfolding, leaving collectors wondering what new discoveries might emerge and how much higher its value could rise in the future.